home mini programming and debugging. The fixed cycle for home machining on a CNC milling machine typically consists of 6 actions. As shown in the figure, dashed line represent rapid feed, and a solid line represent cutting feed. The fixed circle program format includes data form, return point of plane, home machining method, home position date, home machining date, and the number of cycles. Let's look at the 6 basic operational actions that the circle usually includes. Positioning in XY plane, quickly positioning the tool to the home machining position. Rapid movement to the R plane, where the tool quickly feeds from the starting point to the R point. Home machining, where the tool can either machine directly to the home bottom or in stage depending on the hole depth. Machining in stage to the home bottom is also known as pack feeding. The fourth action is what happens inside the hole. Depending on the hole, the tool's action vary. Some holes require no action at the bottom. Some requires the tool to pause briefly in the hole. Some needs the spindle to reverse, and others need the spindle to stop. The fifth action is retracting to the R plane. The tool can either retract quickly from the hole center, retract slowly, and even manually retract. The sixth action is quickly returning to the starting point. The initial plane is the plane from which the home machining started. The general formula for home milling fixed cycle commands is G90 or G91, G98 or G99, G73, Y, Z, R, Q, P, F, K. Here, G98 represents returning to the starting point, G99 represents returning to the R plane, G73 to G89 represent home machining methods such as drilling, high-speed deep hole drilling, boring, etc. X and Y represent the hole position coordinates, Z represents the hole bottom coordinate, R represents the coordinate of safety plane, R plane. In incremental mode, it is the incremental distance from the starting point to the R plane. In absolute mode, it is the absolute coordinate of R plane. Q represents cutting depth per pass. P represents the dwell time at the home bottom. F represents the cutting feed rate. K represents the specified number of rapid circles. The fixed circle is consolidated by G80 or the G01 chord group. The tool return path for the G98 or G99 commands is shown in the figure, where G98 returns to the starting point and G99 returns to the R point. It is important to note that when using these commands, the distance from the initial plane to the part surface can be set at a higher safety height. When machining multiple holes with the same tool, the G98 command is only used to return the tool to the initial plane if there are obstacles between the holes that require the tool to jump over or when all holes has been machined. The R plane is also known as a reference plane. It is a plane where the tool transitions from the rapid to working feed when lowering into the workpiece at a safe distance, also called the tool entry distance. From the workpiece surface, the plane mainly considers the workpiece surface condition, typically set at 2 to 5 mm. When programming with G99, the tool returns to the R point on the plane. The specification of R and Z data in the fixed circle command is related to the choice between G90 or G91 mode. This concludes the content of this lesson.